Well, we are beginning to get some pictures into
Really
our
dramatic
studio.
pictures.
Very dramatic. This is the one you're going to see from Tucker, I think, in just a few seconds here in Westfield. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, and snow began in Westfield about 45 minutes ago. Now there's not much to see in Westfield because of how heavy this snow is. And in fact, we haven't even gotten to the highest wind yet. A lot of this is the high snowfall rate that is causing near whiteout conditions. Here in Westfield, we would typically see the tree line in the distance. You simply cannot see it right now. And of course, the ground is completely snow covered. Once again, only took about 30 to 45 minutes for that to happen. Actually, likely happened before that, but of course, this is the view we have now. Our visibility is dropping across the state as that snow falls, and we've seen visibility drop to a mile basically everywhere the snow is falling. There's a little bit of a gap in the heavier snow that we're getting into in places like Bloomington, but that is a very small window. And again, the high wind, it's still on its way in. So once the snow is done falling, we're still going to have low visibility as that wind picks up. So I would expect these really treacherous road conditions to persist for a little while here. Our temperatures will drop very quickly as this cold air comes in, and we're going to be talking about temperatures as cold as 0 degrees by as soon as 2 in the morning and even into the teens in the next few hours. We have winter storm warnings in effect through tomorrow evening, and that is why, again, the cold weather, the wind, and the snow all together. We've seen that transition continue to push eastward. As mentioned just a moment ago, the entire metro area and now areas to the east are seeing that snow fall. We saw the transition move through the downtown area about 20 minutes ago now, and it continues to extend farther east. Alexandria, Marion, and Anderson all beginning to transition to snow now as well. Muncie still rain, but that will be one of the next places to see the transition to snow and where those temperatures are coldest. To the west of us, it has been snowing for the past couple of hours. Road conditions have deteriorated quickly, and of course, with this push of cold air, this sharp drop in temperatures, we're seeing some of that water on the roads begin to freeze too. That's called a flash freeze and is another concern for really any surface outside becoming very slippery. Our cold front is moving eastward again. That's why we're transitioning to snow, and it's bringing in vastly colder weather. Temperatures are below 0 across a huge chunk of the United States right now. Compare that to look at that 51 in Nashville, 2 below in Springfield, Missouri. We're of course dropping here in central Indiana, and our temperatures will continue to drop as this wind picks up out of the west northwest. It's 24 downtown right now, and across the rest of central Indiana, temperatures are sitting primarily in the 20s if you're in the central part of the state, in the 40s if you're on the eastern part of the state, and almost in the single digits on the western part of the state. Again, that's just how quickly this cold air is sliding across from west to east. It feels as cold as 8 below in Lafayette, 7 below in Terre Haute, but once again, you could be in Muncie and it may feel nearly 50 degrees warmer, 39 the feels like temperature out there. So once this front comes in, once that rain transitions to snow, it will be a vastly different environment. These are your actual temperatures, by the way. Forecast for 10 o'clock tonight, single digits and mid-teens across the state. We push that into the morning, and we're talking about actual temperatures around 5 below, give or take a couple of degrees. Those feels like temperatures, if you add in the wind, will be down to very dangerous levels. We'll see those wind chill values as cold as 30 to 35 below by the start of tomorrow morning. That is just simply too cold to be outside, and it would take minutes for frostbite to set in. Our wind gusts tomorrow will be pushing the mid-50s at times, at least getting into the mid-40s across central Indiana. And again, that's going to pick up this very powdery snow and create bad road conditions, and any conditions outside will be poor. Our heavy snow is going to actually begin to move out by about 10 o'clock tonight, later this evening, but there may be some flurries that last till perhaps 2 or 3 in the morning. After that and tomorrow, our snow may be done. We really might not see snowfall tomorrow, but once again, it'll be very powdery, and with that wind, it's going to continue to create bad conditions as the snow blows around at the surface. We're expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow. Again, not the biggest snowfall you've seen, but with the cold and the wind and the powdery nature of it, it is going to be a serious storm that will last through tomorrow evening. So stay inside until Saturday at the earliest. There's really no reason to be pushing these kinds of conditions. It's going to be a big storm, again, between the cold and the snow and this wind, and that's why I'm saying stay home. Don't go out this evening, don't go out tomorrow, wait until Saturday. We will begin to recover a little bit on Saturday. High temperatures will get up to the lower teens. We'll continue to warm slowly as we get into the holiday, may still be in the mid-teens on Christmas Day, but eventually next week it does appear we return closer to average. There are highs in the 40s on the horizon.
That looks pretty good. All right, Tucker, thank you.